Hi, I'm Jim Luff, Marketing Manager for Chosen Payments. Welcome to another edition of The Chosen Scoop. Today, I'm joined by my good friend Jessica Mathews, who is the Executive Director of the League of Dreams. The League of Dreams is a very exciting program for children. I'm going to let Jessica explain it to you. But before I do, I just want to have full disclosure that Jessica is one of my best friends on the planet, and I am the president of League of Dreams. So Jessica and I do work together, but she knows the program much better. So Jessica, tell the audience what is the League of Dreams, and thanks for joining us.
Thanks, Jim, for having me. I really appreciate you reaching out to invite me to be on this show. The League of Dreams is a program near and dear to my heart. It is an adaptive sports league for kids with disabilities ages 5 to 22. So we give athletes that typically wouldn't have a chance to play sports the chance to be on a team, wear a uniform, play ball with other kids just like them, make new friends, and so much more. We started this program in 2007, and we've been going strong and have served over 600 athletes in the course of our program's years. We have 7 different programs that we're offering currently, with more on the way, hopefully soon.
And obviously, that has to be a very rewarding job for you. How did you end up becoming the executive director for League of Dreams?
Well, it is very rewarding, first off. I absolutely love my job. I just actually got off a call with another group that wanted to know more, and I started crying, telling them stories about the organization because it's so awesome, and you really have to see it in person. So I invite anyone that's in our area to come out and check it out or go see our videos. But I got started because I was an employee at Therapy Fitness in Bakersfield, and Tim, the president of the company, sent out an email that said, "Hey, I want to start this sports league for kids. Who wants to help?" And of course, I said I do because one, I don't know how to say no, and two, I love sports, and I love children, and I really love working with people with disabilities because they, one, are an underserved population, but also they just need a little bit of extra help sometimes. They're just like us, and so that was a no-brainer for me to get involved. And I became a volunteer first. Then I became a part-time assistant coordinator. And then there was a need for an executive director. And I told the board at the time, I can do this. Let me do it because I want to. And I think it's something that would be beneficial. And so I've been the executive director for 9 years now.
And in that time, I've watched the program grow. You talked about crying while you were telling somebody about the program. So now I'm going to tell the audience about, first of all, Jessica and I have been friends long before I was associated with League of Dreams. And one day, Jessica asked me to sit down and watch a video that she had made promoting the League of Dreams. And when the video was done, I had to wipe tears away from my own eyes from watching this beautiful league and what it does for these children, the opportunity that it provides. And like Jessica, I have a hard time saying no as well. And so then Jessica said, well, I have some openings on my board right now. And I said, yes, despite making a promise to my wife that I would not take on any more charitable activities in my life. The League of Dreams was something that there was no way that I could say no to. When you see the look of the faces of the children that we serve, there's no way to really describe the joy that you get.
Yeah, not at
So,
all. The athletes going out there for the very first time and seeing their parents just draining their eyes because they're so happy. They're so happy, for one, their athlete gets to be a part of something so great, but two, because they were told that they couldn't do it, that their child would never be able to do these things. And for a lot of dads, it's a big deal to go and teach your son how to play baseball, or teach your daughter how to swim, or for moms, you seeing their little girls put on a tutu and dance shoes for the first time. And for them to hear those words, no, or they can't, is just heartbreaking. And then for them to get out there and do it and be accepted for the way they are is just so amazing. And it's life changing.
So one of the associations that Chosen Payments has with the League of Dreams is Chosen Payments does serve as the credit card processor. Now, I really want to point this out to our audience that Chosen Payments has an affinity for helping nonprofits. Obviously, Jessica, you have to accept credit cards for sponsorships, donations, and various other forms of payments. So it's very important to Chosen Payments that we not take a nonprofit's money in unnecessary credit card fees. So for those of you who don't know it, we charge nonprofits rock bottom pricing. Whatever the pricing that Visa and MasterCard are setting is what we pass on, because we want more of the money to go towards the nonprofit rather than administrative expenses as a part of fundraising. How has that benefited the league, Jess?
Well, it's been great. First of all, we worked with other credit card processors, and I have to say that we have just had a great experience working with Chosen Payments. I have a question, I call in, I get a live person. Something's not working right for some crazy reason. Usually it's my fault, but I call in and I get a live person. And that's just that relationship that Chosen Payments offers, is the relationship building. You want to talk to somebody about something, they're there for you. And we couldn't ask for a better partner for our credit cards. But also with having those, small fees for our credit card processing, which we have to pay no matter what, it just makes it so much easier to process credit cards. For a long time, we didn't offer credit card processing for our families to pay for their registrations, or for sponsors to make a donation, or whatever it may be. We just didn't offer that. We said, send us a check, because we just can't afford it. And now we're able to provide multiple ways. In fact, our donations and sponsorships have gone up because we do offer credit card processing. And we're able to take that money that we would normally spend on credit card processing and provide programs for our athletes. We're able to make sure they have updated and quality gear for baseball and basketball. We've gone and purchased basketball hoops to replace the old ones, and donations and sponsorships help do that. But this is like a donation and a sponsorship in its own, through having this great partnership. That speaks for itself.
And while you were talking about that, I thought about a circumstance that comes up with your organization quite frequently, along with others that do on-site events, and you have to take multiple credit cards at one time. Can you share how Chosen Payments addresses that each year when you need to expand your, let's call it, your point of sale capability?
Yeah, we do events where we're checking in 8 different people at a time, or we're checking out 8 different people at a time at a fundraiser event. And we want to be good with people's time, because we know they're in a hurry, but we also want to make sure we're doing things correctly. So Chosen Payments has helped us out by renting us devices where we can plug them into other computers and to run multiple cards at the same time, and make sure that it's a safe way doing it. We haven't had issues with people's identities being stolen, or somebody saying that I've been charged multiple times because your processor has rerun the card over and over and over again. But we have that ability to make sure we're doing the best that we can in partnership with Chosen Payments to run those credit cards multiple times, multiple people at a time. So we just were able to move that process forward and get people checked out and get people home or back on the dance floor, or whatever it may be at our fundraisers. And it's easy. It's easy to do. It's not a 10-step process. It's very quick and very simple. It's like a swipe of the card and a click of the button, and you're on your way.
Well, thank you so much for joining us on the Chosen Scoop. We've been talking with Jessica Mathews, Executive Director of the League of Dreams, located in Bakersfield, California. League of Dreams is just one of the many nonprofits that we have a partnership with, and we certainly enjoy the partnership, Jessica, and thank you for your business, and we thank you for joining us on the Chosen Scoop. Any final words?
Thanks for having me, and feel free to check us out on the web.
All right. Thanks for joining us on this episode of The Chosen Scoop.